What's happening YouTube? It's Sean here, and I'm back today to give you guys a much anticipated review of the Nike Air Max 1 Parra. So if you guys don't know, Parra is a very famous Dutch artist that has collaborated with Nike in the past, creating legendary Air Maxes like the Air Max 1 Amsterdam and the Air Max 1 Cherrywood. So finally, Parra and Nike have collaborated together once more, releasing not only these Air Max 1s, but also a pair of Spiridons, as well as a matching track jacket. Parra and Nike also dropped a very limited Friends and Family edition as well that's been fetching over $5,000 on the resale market. These dropped today, June 21st for $150 US or 200 Canadian dollars. The official colorway for this shoe is white and multicolor, and these were a very limited release, especially here in Canada. So for the entire country, for men's sizes at least, only Livestock got pairs. So luckily for me, my raffle ticket was picked, so here we are and the rest is history. So because of how amazing this box is, I wanted to give you guys a quick look at this first. So this is a white shelf style box that has Nike at the very top, but then the most striking thing about this box and the most unique thing is this abstract cityscape and landscape graphics that are found on either side. As for the shoes themselves, honestly these are a beautiful work of art. Whether or not these were a collab, honestly speaking, I would have found these to be fire regardless. So this takes your classic Air Max 1 silhouette and it's covered in a wide array of zany patterns and designs. According to Parra, all these patterns and colors is supposed to be an abstract take on an abstract take of a cityscape and landscape. The base layer of this shoe is constructed in a white mesh. But that's pretty much the last thing that's normal about this shoe. Wrapping around the edge of the toe box, we have this gray suede mudguard, but overlaid on top of the suede, we have these thick diagonal bands in white. So just from that alone, that gives it a very striking appearance. On the lateral edge of the mudguard on the right shoe, we have Parra's signature embroidered in pink, and then if you take a look at the left shoe, here we have a Nike swoosh. This quarter panel of the shoe right here, this is done in a flat gray suede. And then stitched on top of this on the midfoot area of both sides of the shoe, we have this light blue Nike swoosh also done in suede. Continuing on with the mudguard towards the back half of the shoe, this is constructed out of navy blue suede with contrasting white polka dots. Giving you guys a look at the back of the shoe, so here we have this mix of pink and burgundy suede. Once again, this is done in that diagonal stripe pattern, and then stitched on top of this we have this white Nike Air branding. The top two eyelets of the shoe are done in this orangey red plastic. In terms of the laces, so these are just your standard flat white laces, but these do have these unique looking lace tips that have these blue stripes. Underneath the laces we have this white nylon tongue, and then there's this red tag at the top with Nike Air Max branding. Kind of like a hidden Easter egg on this shoe is the back of the tongue. So this is very unique as it features this red and white stripe pattern. The interior of the shoe is completely done in white fabric, and then taking a look at the insoles, so the left shoe and the right shoe feature different graphics printed on top. Put together, this gives you that abstract of an abstract cityscape landscape that I was talking about earlier. And then as you take a look at the bottom of the insoles, we have Nike Air branding and Parra branding done in white. These Air Max 1 sits atop your standard Air Max 1 midsole, which is completely done in white foam. Underneath the heel, of course, we have this exposed air unit, and the airbag itself is done in an orangey red color, similar to the color found on these top two eyelets, but a little bit on the darker side. As I turn these over to the bottom, so here we have this very loud and very colorful outsole. So while the design of the outsole is unchanged from your other Air Max 1s, the color scheme though is very unique. So starting from bottom to top, we have navy blue, followed by a brighter blue, and then we have pink, and then at the top we have like a pale red. In terms of sizing, these fit the same to me as all my other Air Max 1s, so I got these in a size 10.5. My feet actually measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, but pretty much for all my Air Maxes except for a few exceptions, I usually stick with 10.5. So whatever size you normally are, I'd recommend sticking with that same size. In terms of comfort, so there's not much that needs to be said. This is your classic Air Max 1, meaning the comfort on these isn't going to be exceptional, but it's going to be okay for just everyday normal wear. So with all that being said, now let me lace up these Parra Air Max 1s and show you guys how these look on feet. To say Nike's been on a roll this year is a huge understatement. It seems like every month they're releasing fire after fire, and this shoe definitely adds to that conversation. For me personally, I have to say that these are probably right up there for my favorite shoes so far in 2018. Between these and the Black Cement 3s, that's kind of a battle between 1A and 1B. I love the Air Max 1 silhouette period, whether it's a general release or a limited collab. And in my eyes, there's just something about this combination of various patterns and colors that makes this super unique, and honestly it kind of just makes me happy just looking at these shoes. So I'm curious to know what you guys think of these Parra Air Max 1s. Were you guys able to grab a pair, or did you take a big L? If you guys like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button down below as well so you don't miss my future videos, and give me a follow on Instagram at sgo8. Be sure to check out my website at seango.ca. And until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys like this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.